What's up? Welcome back to Nostalgia. Dave here with a review of Moses Sumney's new EP, Softcore. Moses Sumney, of course, the kind of one-of-one alternative R&B singer who has made his name with his previous two albums. The last one, Gray, came out several years ago at this point. Moses also making his name in Hollywood as an actor because he has a very unique, I think, presence and look to him. It makes sense that he could branch out into acting. I thought he was honestly pretty good, pretty memorable in a supporting role on HBO's much maligned The Idol last year, for example. Nonetheless, he's back doing his main gig, which is being a musician. And when I first saw this title, Softcore, I was like, oh, that's super clever. This must be his second album. I love that. It's actually not his second album. Gray and Afromanticism are the two albums, so this is an EP. So the wordplay wasn't what I thought it was at first glance. Nonetheless, I think Moses Sumney's new EP, Softcore, is really awesome. This is only 6 songs in 20 minutes. It's truly an EP, but every song is different on this. If you listened to him before or you're brand new to him, what stands out most to him is his singing voice. It is incredibly powerful. It is incredibly unique. He sounds like himself and no one else. That's what makes him so cool. That's what's made his past music so striking, is that he really grabs you with his singing. And what's so cool about this EP is across these 6 songs, he's effectively doing a huge genre mismatch where he's making all different types of songs. It's really awesome. Track 2, Vintage, for example, these really soulful background vocals in sharp contrast to the pretty short track 3 song, Whiplash, which has these really great dancing piano keys. The single Gold Coast, very island vibe. You almost feel like you're hearing water droplets, sprinkle from the rain. And the second to last song, Hey Girl, really jazzy. The first jazz you really get on. And the last song, Love's Refrain, this chanting background performance with this like catchy snapping and kick drum. This is like the whole Moses Sumney experience in a 6-song EP. Like in terms of making an EP that has to grab you because obviously EPs short run time, less room for error. I think he nailed it with this. This is one of the best EPs I've heard in a long time. It sounds like this is truly conceived as just a one-of-one EP too, not like his last album Gray, which was released in 2 parts. So I'll assume this is like a full piece, and I think it totally works as is. That being said, would love a full-length album from Moses just because he is so talented. He is so unique. I think he's a really cool artist. I love listening to him sing. I kind of think about him in a similar mold to Sampha. They're very different vocalists. They make different kinds of music, honestly, but they both leave an impression on me in a similar way and kind of stand out amongst their peers in that regard. Big fan of Moses Sumney. Let me know what was your favorite moment on his new EP, Softcore. Let me know. And for more music reviews, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.